Welcome back to this week's BD Outdoors Sportboat Roundup. Fishing here in SoCal hasn't been showing any signs of slowing down anytime soon. We're still seeing these copious amounts of yellowfin out there in those right zones, reflected by a bunch of the counts going into this week. We saw another wave of dorado with increased mahi counts, and a couple boats like the Excalibur in San Diego landing some skipjack as well. Haven't really seen that purple water with those killer hits of skipjack, I would say, in a couple years, so it always makes me hopeful when I see them being caught, especially this time of year. Bluefin, of course, they're still around and they're being caught in the full day range, but they're not as consistent as the yellowfin that's being seen. Honestly, this has to be the most consistent yellowfin fishing we've seen this year, and it definitely makes up for the slow seasonal start we experienced earlier this year. You know, there are some days when there are more dorado in the counts and there are yellowfin, but by the next day it's quickly changing. Fishing isn't totally wide open. Sometimes they're getting them in one stop. Others are being caught from birds, jig strikes, and dolphin schools, but I can't stress bringing a variety of gear, whether you're on a full day to a multi-day boat. You know, a lot of this style fishing this time of year, it can seem pretty redundant, but it's redundant for a reason. The success rate for anglers that are fly lining, that 25, 40-pound test, knowing when to change that presentation, it's proven time and time again, and this is the best time of year to practice that. Some standouts this week: Poseidon proving again the success rate of those sinker rigs on 60, 80-pound tests. The Islander and Tribute both showing impressive yellowfin counts. New Low-End with almost 40 bluefin up to 207 pounds returning from one of their trips this week. Spirit of Adventure and American Angler got on some wahoo last week. Following that wind prediction, along with some other of our favorite pelagics, and the lobster opener that happened last week, Alicia and Jig Strike started their lobster trips. What you need is a valid California fishing license, lobster report card is mandatory, and hoop nets are sold $20 to $25 each. Overall, yellowfin are hitting right now in that 15 to 30-pound range with a few standouts, and a lot of the fleet is capitalizing on that. Now's the time to go fishing. Good luck out there, and I'll check in with you guys next week.